Fifa simulated gaming. Welcome, I'm your boy MillzySawUs, and this is it. We are finally here for season 2 of my Rise to the Top Accrington career mode. I wouldn't say we barreled through season 1. It was a struggle, I must admit. It was a constant struggle, especially when we were in 7th and 6th place in the table. But we finally made it. We never got top 3, so we were in the playoffs at the end of the season, and we made it through. Guys, I can officially say we have made it to Football League 1. We are getting ever so closer to the Barclays Premier League, and I've definitely suited up. Well, I wouldn't say suited up, but I've shirted up for the occasion, because this is when shit gets real, okay? Not about the league itself, but we're entering in the summer transfer window, so I believe we've got a shit ton of transfers to do and hopefully have a reasonable budget to get us started. So it's a little bit cold at the moment in my partner's mum and dad's house. I'm looking after their dogs at the moment, so if you hear a few barks or moans here and there, that's either Brody or Branston just being annoying. Ain't that right, boy? Ain't that right, you cute boy? Right. So, let's have a look at our emails. So, that's the important transfer market information. We don't give a shit about that. Okay, the board have reviewed our chances in the domestic cup. They'd love a cup run and would be delighted if we can reach the round of 32 stage. And that's like, what, 3 domestic cups? So you've got the FA Cup, the J-Paint Trophy, and the Capital One Cup. We never reached the round of 32 for any of those competitions. We got to the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament before the season got started. But what on earth is this dog doing? Just climb up. There you go. Sorry guys, that's probably going to happen a lot, so just get used to it. So yeah, basically in the nutshell, I would like a cup. Put it that way. Season's budget. So our transfer budget is £600,000 and our wage budget is £2,850. Okay, I'm sure it's going to be fine. And our league objective, finish mid-table. So that's good. That's all right. I think we can work with that. If we can do it in the football season 2, I'm pretty sure we could do it in football season 1. But we've got some stronger teams in this season, guys, and we're going to check them all out in just a few moments. Now the emails are out of the way. We are in the transfer window. I think it's about time we got started on some training. So, potentially, the people I will be focusing on for the training program are Kaunaki, Taylor, Chi and Albishi, Ledson, Henry, and Rommel. Now, I've been thinking, when I go onto the squad report and I see on a player's status, has the potential to be something special, or some kind of status that's similar to that, or a prospect, or what's the other one? Has that special something. I think I might train them up as well, even though they don't have nearly as much potential as these other younger players. But we'll see. We'll have to see. I want to say a big shout out to Sheldon Scott, who's joined us today. How's it going? And Three Frogs. How's it going? Thank you for joining me, fellas. So, let's start off with Kaunaki. Okay. We're going to do some easy difficulty drills. So he is a striker, so let's focus on his... Let's focus on his finishing and shot power. Alright, shooting again. We could get him to do a medium. I don't see why not. It can focus on his attack position, heading accuracy and volleys. Thank you very much, Three Frogs. I will try my best. Yeah, I know what you meant, mate. Don't worry about it. Right, the shooting is done. Dribbling will be next. Ball control, dribbling, and stamina. Agility is 69. Stamina is 69. So that's pretty balanced. Right. Let's do dribble course. Can't do dribbling anymore. Can't do shooting. So have to be passing. Short pass and vision. Vision and long pass. 64, 67. Do you ever play Ultimate Team? No, mate. I never, ever play Ultimate Team. It just doesn't appeal to me. I find it too boring and I'm never really good at it. But I did make a promise to someone. If I reached 100 subscribers for my YouTube channel, then I'll do Ultimate Team as a treat. But, or Foot Draft. But I'm not interested in becoming a celebrity, you know what I mean? If the opportunity gets presented to me that I should do YouTubing as a full-time job, then I'll take it, hands down. If the money is good, I'll definitely take it. But at the moment, guys, I'm simply doing this for my own viewing pleasure as well as you guys. And if you guys want to join me in this epic journey, great. What we doing? Passing. So his short pass is 67 and his long pass is 64. Could do crossing and long pass. Do you know what? I'm going to do precision pass. I'm going to work on that long passing of his. Has he got any more for passing? Nope. Well, let's see if we can work on his defending a little bit. I want his interceptions and tackling to go up, even though he's just a striker. How's it going, Wally? Glad you could join us. Right, easy 2-on-2 defending, really. That works on 4 different attributes. And he can do with his marking, stand tackle and slide tackle. Alright then, let's see how it goes. Just a friendly reminder, guys, each episode is going to be about 30 minutes long. The only time when they're a little bit longer, maybe a lot longer, is when I'm in transfer windows. So as we are in the summer transfer window, I'll keep this stream going and going and going until I need to go and get some lunch. I support Manchester United until the day I die. Maybe even after that. Until the day I die. Okay, so we're done. Player development is finished. So let's have a look at the table. Who are our opponents this season? 24 teams again. 6 spots available. So I'm guessing the 2 brighter green coloured teams that get first and second place at the end of the season get automatically promoted into the Football Championship League. Whereas the darker green coloured teams, they get the places 3, 4, 5 and 6 will have a playoff at the end of the season, I'm assuming. I mean, in Football League 2, there are, you know, 7 green slots or 7 highlighted teams. But in Football League 1, there's only 6. Yep, Sheldon, I did get a promotion. I did play the playoffs. The video is on my YouTube channel and I've got it on public. so you guys can just browse the whole playlist. I mean, knock yourselves out if you're interested. It's fucking epic, I must say, and I do apologise for swearing, but it was absolutely epic. You see my over-the-top reaction to winning the playoffs and going through. I do highly recommend you watch it, guys. Okay, so we've got Barnsley, Blackpool, Bolton, Burton Albion, Bury, Chesterfield, Colchester, Coventry City, Doncaster, Gillingham, Huddersfield, Leyton Orient, Millwall, MK Dons, Notts County, Oldham Athletic, Peterborough, Plymouth Argyle, Port Vale, Scunthorpe United, Shrewsbury, Southend United and Walsall. Okay. Wally wants me to sign Brandon Barker. Loan him. Okay. We'll have to have a look. So that's Football League 1. Got the Emirates FA Cup, Capital One Cup, J Paint Trophy, League 1 Playoff, Copa Europe between Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona. What else have we got? Champions League. I was doing that freeze thing where it takes a long while to open up the Champions League and the Europa League. Well, we don't have our round of 16 contestants just yet. Got a long while before that comes up. Come on, Europa. I've got to remember this when I'm like browsing the tables. Come on. So sorry, guys. There we go. Well, I'm pleased to say that England are in the quarterfinals of the European Championship. Let's hope that they win that. Sign Joe Gomez from Liverpool. Will I be able to afford him, guys? I mean, let's be realistic here. Will me, MillzySawUs, be able to afford players that are coming out of Liverpool? Right. Is anyone injured in my team? Oh, Ledson is. He's going to be out for another 5 weeks. God. Can't believe that. I went ahead, guys, and before I started the stream, and hired Jamie Obica, an English scout, and I sent him to Portugal. Andy Dunk is in England, and Pecco is available just in case I need to scout individual players. I've also added a new instruction for players who are promising with an age range between 16 and 19. So I'm looking out for those promising players in the world to hopefully get a chance at playing for me. Right, Brandon Barker. Let's shortlist these players if I'm interested. Brandon. Left midfielder, Brandon Barker. 19 years old. Plays for Manchester City. Okay, he is loan listed. That's good. Let's get Andy Dunk to scout him. Add him to my shortlist. And approach Manchester City to loan. We won't approach anyone just yet. We're just going to shortlist players. Joe Gomez from Liverpool. Let's have a look. Joe Gomez. Left back year olds. I'm sorry, Wally. I'm really, really sorry, bro. But maybe I can do that this season. Yeah? Alright. He's low listed. That's good. Let's shortlist him. But we might not need a left back. And we might not need a left midfielder. So if they can play different positions, then great. But let me show you my shortlist, guys. I have Andy Little, who was loaned to my club last season. I really want to bring him back because he was good. He was good, but I'm slightly concerned on their wages. A promising player from Rochdale. Fosu, who also was one of my loanees from Reading. I want to try and bring him back. We've got Josh Sims from Southampton. Also a promising player. Brandon Barker we know of. Joe Gomez we know of. Diogo Verdasca. I think he's a promising player as well that my scout in Portugal sent to me. So we may get a chance at him. Bradley Halliday, another loanee who was part of my team last season as well. So 3 players who were in my team that have gone back to their respective clubs I want to try and bring back. So that's my short list. The following players I'm going to be trying to sell is Proctor. He's 33 years old. He hasn't been growing in stats. I think it's time to let him go. Anthony Barry. He never grew very well. He's 30 years old. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of the deadwood in this club. I want this club to be a particularly young team so they can grow and grow and grow and become such a phenomenal team you wouldn't believe. Now, McCartan could have been a second team striker of mine, but he wouldn't accept my new contract. His role is important first team player, and I don't want him to have that role anymore. So I tried to convince him to accept his new contract, even giving him a pay rise, 20% goal scoring bonus, but he would not budge for less than important first team player. So I have to transfer list him. So hopefully we can get a considerable amount of money for him. 31-year-old Scott Brown, never really got a chance to play. He doesn't fit into my squad really well, so I'm hopefully going to sell him off. My goalkeeper, Ross Etheridge. Now, it will be a risk to sell him, considering that I only got one more goalkeeper. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys on which goalkeeper I should sign in this summer transfer window. I really want a secondary team goalkeeper. I don't want a goalkeeper who's better than Drummel. Otherwise, Drummel will have to be dropped. So make your suggestions, guys, a little bit later on in the stream. Buxton, I can't take off loan because he's already signed a pre-contract in January, so he will be leaving us for Notts County, our rivals. So I'm very happy to let him go. He's a bit of a twat anyway. And that is all the players that I have transfer listed. So from what I can see, guys, I'm going to have Cal Naki as well as Billy Key as my first team strikers. They worked really well together as the dynamic duo, and I want to see what they're made of in Football League 1. I've offered Hazeldine as my second team striker. I've given him a new contract. He's very happy with it, and I want to see what he's made of. He's been loaned out. He was loaned out throughout first season and came back to us sort of towards the end. So I want to see what he's made of, basically. And then we've got 22-year-old Marcus Carver, who is out on a short-term loan, so hopefully will come back to us. I'm thinking, do we give this guy a chance to play? He's got good acceleration and excellent sprint speed, okay agility, okay balance, okay jumping, but his stamina, strength and reactions are poor, unfortunately. But I feel like I do want to give him a shot, you know. I don't see why not. He seems reasonable, and he's only going to be a second team striker, so that would be my strikers as it stands with my current formation. But guys, I'm thinking we should risk it for a biscuit and change the formation, give something new a try. What about Poe? Who's Poe? Let's have a look. Poe. P-O-E. P-O... Don't know who he is. Might need to be a bit more specific, Wally. So let's go back to my team. What about Pepperina? Pepperina. Okay, let's have a look. Who is Pepperina? I've never heard of him. Mind you, I've never heard of a lot of these players. We've got a new spectator, guys. We've got Gunnar Herbie TV. How's it going, Gunnar Herbie? My name is MillzySawUs at your service, and welcome to my FIFA 16 Accrington career mode, Rise to the Top. This stream is basically one epic journey in trying to bring a lower league team like Accrington from Football League 2 all the way to the Barclays Premier League, and we've just started on Season 2. Jose Reina. Okay. I can't get Ozil because it's Accrington, Gunnar. Let's be a bit more realistic. No disrespect. Jose Reina. Is that what he was talking about? Jose Reina. Goalkeeper. 33 years old though. I'm not thinking that's a really good signing, guys. He is a leader of men and he looks decent and all, but 33 years old, I'm not too comfortable with that. I want younger players. I mean, Pepelu. Wally meant Pepelu. Okay. Pepelu. Where is he? I'm sure I saw him somewhere. Pepper. Oh, there you are. Centre midfielder, 17 years old from Levante UD. Showing great potential. Nice. Okay, let's get him scouted and add him to the shortlist. Jamie McLaren. Jamie. Can I see him? Nope. Jamie. There you are. 22-year-old striker. We might not need strikers, but yeah, he looks alright. Let's get him scouted, add him to the shortlist as well. I think we're good for strikers, guys. If I'm at all honest, I think we are good for strikers. Let's check out my team. I know I've got 2 players coming in who I signed in January on a pre-contract. One plays left midfield and one plays right midfield. We are good for strikers. I'm quite confident that we don't need any strikers for this season. When Shaw comes back, who plays left wing and right wing, I'm going to sell him. He doesn't fit into the squad. He hasn't played for us once. I've just loaned him out on short-term loans. I'm sure he's a pretty decent player, but yeah, I feel like he's better off elsewhere. So I will sell him when he comes back. Right. Now, we've got Mingoya and Bocco. Bocco's a hard one, guys, because he played really well last season. I mean, really well, but he's 30 years old. That concerns me. Has that special something? This is why I'm keeping him along. You know, he's valued at 150. 30 years old. I'm not too sure, guys. I don't know. With this new player coming in, I think I need to either loan Bocco out or sell him. I think we should put him on loan. Let's put him on a short-term loan and hopefully, you know, get him some game time. Really appreciate that, Gunnar. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Alright, we've got McConville. Now this guy can play for the first team, but he really wants to play more. So maybe we can give him his chance. 27 years old. Quite a mature player, but he is unhappy. So maybe we can put him in the first team. And when that new left midfielder comes, maybe place him in the second team for a little while. Ease McConville back into the squad. My only concern with this player is he only plays on the left midfield. That's annoying. Ledson is a beast. He's going to be in my first squad. You know, he's growing and growing and growing. And look at his value. We're going to transfer list all those players. I think alongside Ledson is going to be Crooks. He's done really well, but Crooks is very injury prone. I'm surprised it's not one of his traits or specialities. Don't even know why that would be a trait or a speciality. But he got injured twice, and they were serious injuries, so that concerns me. But I will keep him on. I'm not too sure what type of player I need just yet. I'm not really. I'm just going through my team, and then I'll let you guys know. Connolly done really well. You know, he was a very good backup midfielder, and I feel like he does deserve to be on the first team. But of course, there's not going to be any room for him, so he's going to have to stay in the second team. But being at 27 years old, I guess if he's going to want to get out there some more, I could always loan him out just so he gets game time. Wakefield has done really well. I can even have Wakefield in the first team now. I'm quite happy to put him in the first team as my right back. Henry's definitely going to be my first team left back. Now Pearson, good player, but he did give me a bit of stick. But I think he is a real good player. I might put him. It's hard. He's 61, but Wakefield is 60. Pearson could end up being my right back. Won't be his favourite position. Yeah. Wally thinks I should sell Crooks. I could get a lot of money for him, but he's a really good player. He'd done really well with Ledson. And if we sell Crooks, we're going to have to get somebody just as good, unless we promote Cornelie. Promote Cornelie in that first team to play alongside Ledson. And, you know, with Crooks out of the picture, out of the equation, we won't need to worry about him getting constantly injured. So I think that's a good idea. Let's transfer him. I feel bad because he's a good player, but I think it's the best choice to make. So Ledson and Cornelie would be together for midfield. Pearson, it's hard. It's really, really hard. I want Wakefield, Pearson and Henry to be in my first team. But then there's Winard and Hughes. Winard and Hughes are my best centre-backs. Whereas Pearson is a left-back, but he can play centre-back and he can play right-back. Wakefield should be in the right-back. These players should be in their designated spaces. What kind of contract does Pearson have, though? Wait, I need to look at his contract. I'll need to know what role he has. Let me see. He accepted his new contract. I'm pretty sure he's at a lower role, so maybe he can stay as a backup for the second team. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's absolutely fine. So Henry will stay on left back. I can even push him up for yeah. Let him stay at left back. Henry will be on left back. Wakefield will be on right back. Pearson will be back up for the second team, and Winard and Hughes will be in that centre back positions. So Pearson will be left back for the second team, basically. So we're going to need a lot of second team players. So maybe players who are between, with a high potential, between maybe 55 plus overall rated players for the second team. Moody's a upcoming midfielder and he controls the midfield. Moody. Alright, let's have a look. Aaron Mui. Plays for Melbourne City. 25 years old. Centre midfield. Right, we'll scout him and shortlist him. Get Piotr Zielinski. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Right. Let's try and spell this out. I got asked to get this guy in Season 1 from Udinese. Let's get him scouted, shortlisted. Alright, no more names for now, boys. No more names. I'm begging you, please. Got to go. Bye. Take care, Gunner. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Sell players. Alright, where was I? Oh, I've got to sell Mooney. I suppose we can keep Etheridge for my second team. But I wasn't happy with his performance. I want a new goalkeeper. I really want a new goalkeeper for my second team. Mooney and Etheridge I want to sell. Davis. He's my second team centre back. Golden will be my second team centre back as well. Hughes and Winnard first team centre backs. Buxton's going. Henry's first team. Pearson's second team. Wakefield's first team. So I'm going to need a second team right back. Really do appreciate that, Gunner. Thank you so much, dude. So that's what I do know, guys. For my second team, I'm going to need a right back. My second team. So someone with 55 and above overall, I think. Preferably 60. Would be nice to add a few 60 overall players in the second team. Now, let's play around with my formation. Let me see if I can change it up. Right, so I've been playing with the 4-4-2. The 4-4-2 holding. And, it was on and off. Like, it was working. But, of course, it barely got me into the Football League 1. So I'm hoping, maybe, I don't know, we could probably change it up a little bit. What do we think? Left midfield, right midfield. I can. Do any of my midfielders play in the cam role though? No. I want two strikers. Definitely want. Oh, maybe that would work. What about a 4-4-2 diamond wide? Use 4-3-3. No, not a 4-3-3. No way. I don't want to use wingers. And I want two strikers. Two strikers. Not 4-3-3. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I want to try a 4-4-2 wide. So the two strikers up front can have that extra support with the cam. But who can play there? I don't think anyone... Oh, hang on. Bocco can play there. If we don't loan him out. Maybe we can keep him there. Bocco to play for the first team. Kalnaki on the right side of striking. Key on the left side of striking. Connolly can't play there. Barry's definitely not in that squad. I mean, Goya, he should be on the right. And McConville will be on the left. Henry left back. Winard centre-back, Hughes centre-back, and Wakefield right-back with Drummle in goal. That could work. No, but not Barry. We don't want Barry. We'll have Corneli. Should be Corneli, yes. Corneli. Hello, mate. How's it going, dude? I thought you would be working right now. Mr. Hard Rock Dude. Now, if I'm going to do this formation, then some things are going to have to change in my squad. Like, again, McCartan has not been in my substitutions. Millsy, who won the competition? No one did. No one voted for Billy Key. This man right here. Fair enough, Hard Rock Dude. Lunch break. Doing some more Dead Island later tonight. Sweet, yeah, definitely. More Dead Island tonight. Most definitely. I've got the PS4 set up at my girlfriend's parents' house. So what I might do is take her home and then come back here. Wally, did you pick him? If you did, then fair enough. Then you get first dibs on the first transfer I sign. But you got to be considerate. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, you did tell me. I do remember you commenting on that one. Oh, wicked. Ledson can play Cam. That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, it looks like I'm going to keep Bocco then to be my supporting Cam. Okay. Buxton and Proctor are going. Brown's going. Ledson's injured. Hopefully Barry's going. I'm going to be sending Crooks too. Alright, well it looks like I'm going to have to try and make some deals happening then. Yeah, I like this team. I really do like this team. This looks like a good formation, guys. Alright, Hard Rock Dude, you take care, yeah? I'll see you for Dead Island tonight. Okay, so... if we're going with this formation, guys, I think it's safe to say we do not need a striker. Kalnaki and Key will be for first team. Hazeldine and Carver will be for second team. So no strikers, people. No strikers at all. Ledson will play on the cam. How many positions does Ledson play? Ledson. Oh, he plays CDM, cam, and centre midfield. He prefers centre midfield, but his second position will be the cam. So yes, Ryan Ledson will be my first team cam. And Bocco, he could be... yeah, I'm going to keep him. I'm not going to loan him out. I'm going to remove him from the loan list. He's going to be back up. Because he can play left midfield, right midfield. Yo, Wally, how comes I'm a motherfucker? Huh? Tell me that. Why am I a motherfucker? Kiss your mother with that mouth? Yeah, Wally, this is for you. Watch, watch, watch. Dickhead. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think we can start buying now, people. Yeah. I think we can start buying. So I definitely need a second team right back. I don't need left back. I really don't need left backs. I don't need centre backs. I need a goalkeeper. I definitely need a goalkeeper. And guys, I don't mind buying free agents. I don't mind buying. I don't mind loaning in players. Even if that means 2-year deals with a future fee. And who else do we need? I think we will need. Ledson will be in the cam. Cornelia will be in CDM. McConville, left midfield. Mingoya, right midfield. Bocco's a backup. He'll be my bench player. Loan Ryan Gould. We won't be able to afford Ryan Gould. I know Dramel was a loanee, but we've got him on for 2 years as a signed with a future fee in place. So when his loan deal expires, we can either buy him for that future fee or just let him go. So when that time comes, we'll worry then. All right, let's go for some players then. Let's start making some deals. I'm ready to get this show on the road, guys. Too much dilly-dallying. Ryan Gould. This will be a lengthy episode, guys. Unless I get hungry and I need to eat some lunch. Ryan Gould. Let me... Here you are. 20-year-old Cam, who plays for Sporting CP. Showing great potential. Scout him, shortlist him, inquire him. Okay. Right. 30 plus days remaining. That's ridiculous. Let's check out our shortlist. So Andy Little can play right midfield and left midfield. I would like him back. I know I don't need a striker, but it's awesome to have that backup. But, you know, only Andy Little, because he's a bit of a special case. So, let's inquire Andy. Niall Bell. Inquire. Wally, do me a favour. If you keep insulting me like that, I'm just going to end up ignoring you. I'm getting a slight sneaky suspicion you're trying to press my buttons, but I'm not going to be one of those kind of YouTubers that kind of react to everything you say, mate. So go back to being the Wally that I liked and stop with the insults, because it's getting kind of boring now. Jamie McLaren. We don't need another striker, but I won't inquire him, I'll just scout him. Ryan Gould, I've already inquired. Fosu, I want this guy. He is awesome. Left midfield, right midfield. Alright, let's inquire about him. Josh Sims. He's loan listed. Approach Southampton to loan. But what positions can he? But he's just a left midfielder. We don't need him. Nah, let's inquire him though. Just for curiosity reasons. How's it going, Gunner? Brandon Barker. He's loan listed. But he's also a left midfielder. We don't need a left midfielder. So, curiosity reasons, let's just inquire. Right, Pepperloo. Centre midfield and CDM. He could be a second team CDM, showing great potential as well. Inquire. Okay. Aaron Mui. The Australian centre midfielder, but he only plays centre midfield. I'm looking for cams and CDMs, so I'm just going to scout him, not even inquire. Let's check this guy out. See, he's a cam, so that's what I'm looking for, so I'll inquire him. Joe Gomez. I don't need a left back. I really don't. I'll inquire him anyway, and I'll still scout him. Now this is a promising player as well, but I don't need a centre back, so I'll just keep. I do need another right back. Yeah. So his value is 350. I want to inquire Bradley. Go back. I think that's good. So let's simulate to the next day. Oh, we can set up another scouting network. David Justin. So what was it? Nigeria. Nigeria. Gonna cost me £60,000 though. It's a bit expensive. £60,000 is, I think, way too expensive. $30,000. Canada, Mexico, and United States. That's not too bad. Nope. 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 Okay, these two are cheap. That's 10,000, guys. We've done China, we've done Saudi Arabia. So what should I do? Japan, Korea, Australia, or New Zealand? I'm not gonna do Argentina. I'm not gonna do Nigeria. It's just way too expensive. I need to save myself some money. So I'm gonna let you guys choose. Make a vote. Japan, Korea, Australia, or New Zealand? Sheldon thinks Australia. We've got 4 spectators, so 1 for Australia. Wally, what do you think? Japan. If there's anybody else watching, can you give me a vote? Otherwise, I'm going to need to choose between Australia and Japan. Going to give it about 30 to 45 seconds. Australia. Okay, we're going to do Australia, guys. Let's do... Let's do 3 months. Let's look for anyone. I'm not fussed. Let's look for anyone. 3 months. Can we afford another scout? Ooh, we can get a 3-star experience and a 3-star judgment. But that is really expensive. Maybe a Russian? Or the 3-star, 2-star Englishman. I was trying to save myself some money, Sheldon. That's why I didn't do the 9 months. Okay. So he's set up a network. We're going to go on the calendar and we're going to simulate to the 2nd of July. I'm probably going to receive a shit ton of emails. Nice. I've got a pre-season tournament invite. Hopefully we can win it this year. European Continental Shield, Champions Trophy or Invitational Cup. Let's go for the one with the most money. Alright, it's going to be Invitational Cup then. Though, even though it's more money, that one's more difficult. Guess it has the stronger teams in it. Fuck it, we're going to England, people. Invitational Cup. Alright, let's do Invitational Cup. Damn straight. Wow, and there you go. 7 emails. Let's check them out. So we've got Oxford United, AFC Wimbledon and Chesterfield in our group in the Invitational Cup. Nice. And our pre-contract arrival has come. Forest. That's cool. Right, Buxton's left, thank God. And Coulson has arrived as well. £240,000 for Andy Little. Niall Bell. Okay, so Rochdale have no interest in allowing Niall Bell in joining my team. So maybe it's going to have to be a loan offer. £14,500,000 for this guy. Are you fucking serious? £14 million. Who the bloody hell suggested this guy? No fucking thanks. Go for a loan deal. No bonuses. What about... Let's do a short-term loan, no future fee. Let's see what they say. We do not have enough remaining wage budget to afford this player's wage. Guess I'm going to have to adjust it. Oh, he's 30,000 per week. No. No, that's too expensive. We're not going to go for him. Sorry, guys. We're not going to have Zielinski in our squad. No way. Right. They don't want him to join our team, but they never said anything about being loaned to our team. So he is promising, apparently. So how about a 1-year deal with a bonus of 10%, no future fee? Because I don't know whether I want to keep him or not, but yeah. And if he's good, then I guess we could try to buy him or do a loan deal with a future fee after 1 year. We'll just have to see. Right, so that's him done. £240,000. Maybe we can go for a future fee loan deal. Not straight up buy him. He's on £4,000 wage though. Bloody hell. God, he asked for a pay rise, didn't he? Is he worth it? I don't know, but we will give him 20% bonus per goal. A 2-year loan deal. Future fee. What? £1 million? What's his... Yeah, his value is 240. Well, let's try 500,000. 500,000. No, 250. 250. There we go. We do not have enough remaining wage budget to afford. Oh, come on, man. You're kidding me. Do it automatically. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. Don't worry, Gunnar. I'm going to try and get whoever I need for my team to the best of my ability. Right. Loan. 20%. 2-year deal. £250,000. Right, so that's Andy done. Let's go back to my shortlist because we are not signing this dude. End the scouting. Remove from shortlist. We can now inquire for Bradley now. Let's move on to the next day. Hang on. Yeah, that's fine. 3rd of July. Here we go. McLaren and Joe Gomez. Sheldon and Gunnar really want me to get them. 9+ emails. So Carver has returned from his loan. Cool. Gordon has returned from his loan. Shaw has returned. Mooney has returned. Ryan Gould is £9 million. There is no way we're going to afford him. He's on a £20,000 wage though. We could afford that, I think. But that would be a big gamble. A big gamble. So let's adjust the wages again. No, we can't afford £20,000 a week. It's not happening. So Ryan Gould is out of the question, guys. We can't loan him. He's on £20,000 a week. We can't afford it. So, and I'm not going to ask for money from the board because I'm not desperate. So, Ryan Gould, you're off the shortlist. I have no interest in signing you in the near future. Right, £500,000 for Fosu. Now, I don't have £500,000, but I can ask for another loan deal. Let's say bonus per goal, 20%. 2-year deal. Future fee, £500,000. Let's see what they say about that. Josh Sims, £725,000. I wasn't going to pursue him, wasn't I? I just wanted to. I was just curious to see what he's worth. Take him off then. Brandon Barker, £1,700,000. No way we can afford this dude. I mean, we could barely afford his wages. So, I don't think Brandon Barker's going to happen, guys. Pepelu, $3,300,000. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. We can try and do a loan deal though. Yeah, we could try and do a loan deal. So let's do Do I want him in the future or not? Okay. Let's have a look. No bonus. 2-year deal. Actually, let's make it a 1-year deal. Do you know what? I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to set a future fee, but I will ask to see if they will do 1-year loan. Joe Gomez, 1,400,000, £9,000 a week. We don't need a left back, guys. We really, really don't need a left back. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pursue Joe Gomez. I mean, he looks great, but we don't need him. We really don't. Not to mention, he will eat at our wages. He can play centre back. I don't need a centre back though. I really don't. I'm sorry. Bradley Halliday, 400,000. See, that's affordable. But I wouldn't buy him. I would just loan him because we need him back. Clean sheet bonus, none. 1 year with a future fee of £400,000. Very nice. And that is done for them. Let's check my shortlist out to see if I need to get rid of anyone. Nah. Let's move on. But what I wanted to do was check out my sell players. Okay, so we've got Forrest. James Forrest, who we signed on a free contract, who looks quite phenomenal. 24 years old, from Scotland, can play cam and right midfield. He's 72 overall. What a beast. What an absolute beast. He's arguably our... He fucking is as well. He is our best player. But he's on £17,000 a week. How the fuck did we afford that? I have no idea, but that is mental. That is mental. Where's our other dude? Coulson, 28 years old, 62 overall. He can play cam and right midfield as well. So technically we're covered, guys. We are covered. Forest should really be our first team cam. Ledson is going to have to go on CDM, which also means let me see. Let me see. What am I getting confused about? It's Cornelia, wasn't it? He did, didn't he? Got our strikers short. I'm going to put you on a transfer list. Right. So sorry, guys. Oh, what's that now? Do you know what, guys? I'm going to end it there. So, I've been your boy MillzySawUs, and it's been my FIFA 16 Accrington career mode, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Hello.